Hi, I'm just here to show off my little book of cards I like. I just have this basic mini folder of base set Scarlet and Violet. First off, I have the Celebration Legendary duos, starting with Mew, going to Ho-Oh and Lugia for Gen 2 in generational order, Kyogre Groudon, Palkia Dialga, etc. I'm just gonna show off all of them. I also have the Cosmogon Cosmo of the set because that just felt appropriate. I then go on to my full art, or my art rares, I guess, of the Scarlet and Violet era. So I have my Brava, which I pulled in a single pack I bought of Surging Sparks, I believe. Meltan, which I traded with a friend. The promo Eevee from the Prismatic box. Fluttermane from the Temporal Forces box. Stunfisk. Alright, I do have this Zapdos from the Sword and Shield era. Oh, I love the rainbow pattern on that. Gulpin and Ogerpon. And then two of my absolute favorite cards, the Poltergeist and Sinistcha. This is probably the most I've ever spent on a card, on a single card. But I just love these. I used to have them in my actual Sinistcha deck, but they felt too precious not to show off in a format like this. Then I go into full art trainers. This is my only full art trainer from my childhood, this Bridget, which I do quite like. You can see, I think, it doesn't quite show up on camera here, but there's some there's some slight breaking up of the edge of this one. This Ortega, which I don't like. A judge in the professor's research. And then I love the Cypher Maniac card, and I pulled a student. Then I go on to my Miraidon and Koraidon EXs. I've ordered the Koraidon full art, so they will be matching, and I'm looking forward to it. I do quite like the regular EX full arts of this generation. I have the Generations Cleffa card and a promo Cleffa card, just because I like Cleffa. I like this Generations card, so I want just kind of now and then. Here are just a couple of the aspects I don't see myself using in an actual deck. Reboot Pod is not great. Scoop Up Cyclone is fine, but just a bit too situational. The Celebrations Full Art Pikachu and the what's it called? Evolutions, XY Evolutions, Hollow Pikachu. Also, very treasured cards of mine. These are just because I like the Pokemon. Some of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 9, Fido is so cute, and then Tinkaton is awesome. Palossand, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. We have Palossand GX and the stellar Pokemon Palossand EX. Also kind of a then and now situation. I love this Galvantula card. I call it the Charizard Killer because with its attack specification and its ability, it does 360 damage to a weakness Pokemon with an ability. And then the Galvantula EX, which I like. Some Halloween cards. I like this little stamp, Fluttermane and Ogerpon. Some of my favorite Pokemon of the set. Two of my full art dual type EXs, the dual type Gardevoir EX, Mega Gardevoir EX, and the dual type Volcanion EX. Also very neat cards from the X and Y era. My break cards. My Bronzong break, or one of my Bronzong break, and my Carbink break. People usually don't like the break cards, but I really like them. So let's see. Right. Two of my absolute favorite cards ever. Mega Manectric EX and Mega Altaria EX. These are like my childhood cards. Some of my favorite, not favorite Pokemon necessarily, but I love Mega Manectric and Mega Altaria. I do like Manectric and Altaria quite a bit. But these two cards were... I think Mega Manectric was my very first EX I pulled from a pack on my own. Or at least it was the first Mega. and it's just stuck by me ever since then. Let's see. Then we have the Evolutions Magneton and Clefairy. I love this. The base set Magneton is probably my favorite base set card. This is the Evolutions one, so this is not base set, but look at that. I love the art. I just love the card. I love Magneton. And then the Clefairy was just kind of neat because I have it. Then I have full art both Solgaleo and Lunala, the legendaries from my favorite generation. Just some general other two cards I wanted to include, but I couldn't really fit space for in a neat like pairing. So it's just the full art Genesect EX I have, and my Tyranitar EX from Prismatic. It's fine. I like Tyranitar. I just wanted to include it. And my last card, a Radiant Jirachi, because I didn't really feel the need to use it. That's a really funny attack, but yeah, that's it. That's my full little book. Bye.